The Horse Mistress. Book 4. Written by R.A. Steffan. Narrated by Gwendolyn Druyor. Introduction. A note from the author. This book contains descriptions of graphic sex, including sex between men, sex with multiple partners, and elements of consensual BDSM. Additionally, it deals with issues of gender identity and gender fluidity. It is intended for a mature audience. Chapter 1. Senovo's Quest.
I have to admit, I'm not thrilled with this plan, Senovo, said Andoc.
Andoc, Senovo, and I were sharing a quiet meal in Senovo's rooms after a long day of work. Indeed, this particular day had seemed even longer than usual, with a howling wind driving blasts of icy sleet through the village. Here in the temple, though, it was warm and snug. Sitting around a table eating hot food and drinking good wine with the two people who meant most to me in all the world should have been a perfect way to spend an evening. However, like Andoc, I was not at all pleased after Senovo informed us, out of nowhere, that he intended to venture into the forest overnight in the form of the wolf. "Why now?" I asked him. Senovo leaned back in his chair and regarded us, the picture of serenity.
2 weeks ago, I told you both that I had an idea regarding the North's defense against the Empire.
Andoc nodded, still looking unhappy.
A crazy idea, you said.
A faint flash of self-deprecating humor crossed Senovo's features and was gone in an instant.
Yes, quite. I've been thinking about the specifics since then, but truly, the only way to learn what I need to know is to go out and investigate it for myself.
"Alone," I said flatly, "in the wildlands, in the middle of winter."
The wolf is not hindered by cold and snow, Caravel, said Senovo. Quite the opposite. I would find it much more arduous to do such a thing in the height of summer, to be honest.
Andoc took a deep breath and leaned forward, placing his elbows on the table.
I have more reason than most to appreciate the wolf's survival skills during the depths of winter, Amadi. But I would still like to understand what exactly it is that you're hoping to accomplish here.
"This is about what happened on the night of High Priest Ristel's death, isn't it?" I interrupted before Senovo could answer. "When the wild wolves came down from the hills to grieve with you." Senovo remained unruffled. He leaned forward, mirroring Andoc's position with his own.
It is. Strange wolves have approached me before over the years, during those occasions when I could no longer hold back the change. I always ran from them. I thought they were seeking to defend their territory and would attack me.
"But the wolves we met that night showed no signs of attacking," I said with a frown, my memories drawn immediately back to the strangeness of the whole experience. "The lower-ranking wolves submitted to you as if seeking your approval, and the pack leaders treated you as an equal. They appeared almost protective of you."
I'm afraid I remember few details of what happened, beyond the overwhelming feelings of loss and mourning,
Senovo admitted, his voice growing quiet.
Andoc looked at him intently. It was your anguish that called them. You howled it out to the forest as if your heart was breaking, and they came. They added their voices to yours. So you both described to me afterward, said Senovo. However, I have no...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?